All right. Can you guys hear me? Those on the Zoom, I can't see you.
Yes, we hear you, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
but
we can hear.
Yes, we can hear you.
all right, great. Okay, Kareem, I see you. Precious, Michael.
Kwame is also here.
Desmond, my guy, what's up?
Ambrose.
All right. All right. So today is going to be a bit different. Can you guys hear me on the live
Yes.
stream on YouTube? I mean YouTube. Can the YouTube guys hear me?
Let me check. Yeah, we hear you on YouTube.
All right, great. If they can hear me, then I think we are good to go. How is everyone doing? Welcome to today's. It's been a while. I did a live stream yesterday. I couldn't because I had a flight that I needed to catch up on, so I was very late. My flight got delayed. I was very late. I couldn't, come up here now. Today's going to be interesting, right? We have a couple of news that we are going to be trading, and we have a lot of talks that we are also going to be talking about. And today's going to be more of an educational content than signals and maybe technical analysis, but definitely we are going to still catch up trades. Definitely, always we do talk about cryptocurrencies, then go to Forex, go to talk about synthetic indices, come to talk about stocks, and we end for the day, right? So today is Tuesday, right? Today is Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday, November 9th. Dennis, what's up? How are you?
Man, I'm
Desmond,
doing
I
great.
see
Yourself?
you. I'm very fine. Douglas, I see you. Karim, I see you. Safe as Gwen. Dankwa Enoch. Michael, I see you. All right, so today is Tuesday, 8 p.m. We have a PPI news, right? We have a PPI news coming, and we have the Fed chair speaking, right? And we also have the GBP news today, later on today. I think after New York session or late New York session or post New York session, we also have a news coming out there. But we are going to focus on the 9 p.m. news, right, which is going to happen in an hour. But before we talk about that, let me just give some updates on Bitcoin. Let's start by talking about cryptocurrencies. What do I think on Bitcoin and which cryptocurrencies am I looking at? I promised you guys I'll be giving you a $500 coin to invest in, right? I'm going to explain which coin that you guys should look out for. Now let's start with Bitcoin. Alright, guys, let me know where you are from. Let me know where you are from in the comment section. And Roman, I see you, and kindly like the video, right? Last time we said Bitcoin was consolidating, right? Bitcoin was consolidating on the 4-hour time frame. The bigger time frame, it was consolidating. So we were just waiting for breakout. But I predicted a move that Bitcoin should have a breakout below and touch the 49k, level, right? But they did not happen. It came to somewhere the 57, 58k level and flew up again. So what are we now looking on Bitcoin? That means this setup is invalid. So what are we now looking on Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is having a breakout, like I said, right? Market consolidated. So let's just draw either a box or something to highlight this whole consolidation area, right? And what happened? Market broke above, and after breakout, what normally happens in the market? Anyone on the Zoom session? Emmanuel, after breakouts, what normally happens?
Retest.
There's normally a retest. So there could be a break and what? Retest. And after a retest, market either goes up
Huge impulse.
or
Huge
what?
impulse. Bye-bye.
yes, a huge impulse or market either reverses back into the zone. So Bitcoin, yes, I'm bullish on Bitcoin for now, no longer bearish on Bitcoin, but let's see if we can get a possible retest, right? The retest that we are looking for, that could be about who knows, 400 pips from 68k to 63k. That's like 500 or 400, let's say barely 400 pips. So let's see if we can get the retest of 400 pips. I'll just let you guys know when we can, when we can get that. That is why I posted that. A lot of people are buying Bitcoin when they should be looking for some scalp shots to the retest area before going for another long, right? So could be a breakout, retest, and another impulse move. That is what we call the break and retest trade, or it could be a break and retest, but this would be a fake retest, but would rather have a reversal into the zone. If it gets a reversal into the zone, possibly we'll be looking for more shots back to 49k, like what happened on Bitcoin the last time when it went to 55k and went to 29k, even 28k. If you guys remember, that's like 2,800 pesos. So something like that could happen. It's Bitcoin, right? Anything can happen on Bitcoin. So stay glued with that and we would know. So that's my bias on Bitcoin. What do you guys think? On the Zoom, what do you guys think? What's your bias?
Yeah, the same thing.
Except for the retest.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
basically
Yeah,
says so.
the
Yes.
retest
So
that
you're just
we know
waiting
when
for.
it's set.
I posted something that when be greedy
People are
when
buying.
everyone is grateful. Be greedy when everyone is grateful. Okay, Bitcoin has given me this whole 500 pips. I'm good. Let me add more positions. I know for sure a lot of people are adding more positions, and the index of Bitcoin is greed now. People are now greedy, longing more, looking for more.
Greed is high.
Exactly, greed index is high. People are thinking, yo, it has to get to 100k, it has to get to 200k, and they're definitely longing more, right? So that's my bias on Bitcoin. Now let's talk about the cryptocurrency.
Elvis, one question, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Concerning Bitcoin, if when you will enter for sale, for example,
For when? For what?
for sale.
Sell where? When would I be looking for selling opportunity? Okay, great. That's a good question. Now, when will I be looking for shorts on Bitcoin? I have a sell stop here, around this. So if market could break up successfully below 67,000, I would be looking for shorts. We will have a nice ride to maybe 65. If it breaks below 65, I'll take partials definitely at 65k. If it breaks below 65k, definitely I'll be looking for this whole short, right?
Okay, thanks.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yes.
New York session changes to 16:30 South African time. Wow, I didn't know. Has there been a time change in your locations? I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
in UK last week.
Okay, in UK, what?
We are now at you don't start normal time zone UCT.
Okay, so
We went back
ECT
1 hour.
now is. Let me write it down before I forget. Let me quickly write it down. So I make a new flyer and share it. So ECT, that's the UK time, right?
Yeah, UCT. Yeah.
It's +1 or.
No, it's 0. It's 12:48. Yeah.
Okay. So 12:48 there. Who else has a time change?
In Belgium as well. We had ours last week.
Okay. So that means there's been a world change.
Yeah, it's 1:49 now.
Okay.
That's +1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll just rectify the time and give you guys an update. All right. So you can ask me any question on cryptocurrencies. Anyone, you can ask me any question on cryptocurrencies. What coins you are looking at? We would analyze them and we'll get the value. Now let's look at Lena. Right. Lena had some big sales from when this coin was launched on the Binance exchange. Coin had a huge pump, right, from this part to that part. Now look at this. this coin had a nice pump from how many pips? How many percent? That's like 470%, right? I think it's happened in 1 week or something, 470%, and it came down and it has been struggling, right? So people believe this to be a meme coin, a fake coin or something, and this coin is potentially having some nice push-ups recently. I read their white paper last time, and it has a lot of great projects that they are working on, right? So I'm looking at Lina USDT 3 months hold. When I say 3 months, so that means I'm targeting 3 months of holding this coin, and we are targeting 500%. We are targeting 500%. It could be 1,500. This whole thing is 1,500. You can see 1,400, 1,500% of your capital, but it's unrealistic to target 1,500%. We just have to be realistic. So I'm just targeting 500%, right? Somewhere here, Lina. The coin is Lina. I'm targeting 500%. So if you're going to buy Lina, I think this is the wrong time to buy this coin, right? But if it has already broken out, I made some setups yesterday. It broke out, I think, this level, right? And it's currently pushing up. So I think this is the breakout retest, and it would keep on pushing up for that 500%. So Lina USDT or Lina BTC is one of my top hold coins that I'm holding, right? 500% on Lina, right? 500% on Lina. So you can buy Lina now and hold it 3 months and get 500%. That is what I'm trying to say. Juliana, how are you, boss? I'm very fine. How are you? Johnson, I'm watching from Nigeria. Daylight savings. Yeah, I get that. Because someone was complaining in New York that the time is now -1, and I'm like, yo, Gwen, what's the time at your place now? Are you in EST? Gwen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, EST. It is 7:52.
It's 7:52 in EST.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 7:52 in EST. All right, so someone is saying check Litecoin. I don't know if you guys have coins that you want us to check.
Okay, yeah, I had about 4.
Okay, quickly, let's do check on yours. Let's check for Litecoin before.
Can we check US30 right after that?
Okay, New York session opens in 30 minutes. We have a lot of time.
Okay, great.
A lot of time. All right, so LTC pushing up. I think it's confirmed. We could be looking at but I love reading the white paper, right? I love knowing the project, not because of the popularity of the coin. LTC could go for a possible 50%. So if you are having $1,000, you'll be looking for 50% here. It's 3:52 EAT Uganda time. Wow. Okay. So I'll do well to fix the time. Don't worry, I'll do well to fix the time in there. All right. Who says he has? So LTC, I'm looking for 50%. Yeah. Let's quickly do that.
Okay, can you check Reef, yeah, RWE.
Yeah, I'm holding that coin. Don't worry. Reef. What's happening on Reef? Now, whenever you come, now there's one thing that I tell people investing in cryptocurrency. Whenever you come to the market and you see charts like this, know that coin is a long term, right? Whenever look at the how Litecoin is displayed and how Reef is displayed. Look at Reef. You can see how the candlesticks are formed, and you can see how Litecoin its candlesticks are formed. Guidance. Look at DGB. Look at how DGB. Where is DGB? Perhaps I deleted it. Look at DGB. How the coins, the whole formation, candle formations are formed. Do you get it? So it's a long term. Whenever you come to a chart, you see these kind of movement. Know that the coin is a whole long term. So long term on DGB, would it be worth? It could even take you 1 year. Trust me, could even take you 6 months, and you'll be in this coin, and you'll be like, when. So let's look at DGB. I don't like trading in or holding coins like this, but is it going to be worth it? Wow, 100. Yes, so 100% on DGB, on Reef, but I can't predict when it's going to happen.
Now, turn left and then
Okay.
I can't predict when it's going to happen.
Can you check ATA? ATA.
ATA, I'm also bullish on ATA. I'm also bullish there. Let's see. Okay. So ATA, nice moves, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs. So there should be a breakout here. So it's good to buy this too. This would be a good buy to this level, I think 37%. Because after this level, there'll be a rejection. That's how cryptocurrencies work. People will be targeting this, be targeting the first strong resistance. So I think 35%. Is it worth it? But it's a short-term coin. It's a short thing. You can see how the candlesticks are forming. So let's leave cryptocurrencies, right, and go talk about Forex now. Okay, so guys, kindly do like the video. If you're watching this, kindly do like the video, subscribe if you just joined. If this is your first time, welcome. Now, whilst we are looking at cryptocurrency Forex, I will be asking some questions to you guys on the Zoom, right? How's trading like? Since you came to your trading, right? Not just trading with me, but trading as a whole. How has trading been? How has trading been? Precious, Michael, Gabby, how has trading been for you, your own experience?
I started off, Elvis, not being profitable at all, but now it's good. It's better. I'm consistent. I'm profitable.
Okay, since when have you not been profitable? What were you doing? Let me put the question that way.
I was doing all the wrong things, basically. I was going in late into the late early exits.
So
let my runners run and let my losers stay for longer. Sometimes open more SL for the trade. I just stick to the trade now, and I just let it play how it plays out. I don't try to play with the account. This is how I got better.
Okay, so how many accounts have you blown, like, since you started trading?
I don't try to play with that. I've blown around 4 accounts. 4 or 5 accounts. 2 with $1,000 and 2 FTMO.
2 FTMO's accounts.
2 FTMO accounts, and yeah. And I've just seen success like the past 1 month because I put a plan for it. I took it seriously.
And anyone else, how's trading been like since you started trading, from whenever you started trading?
Up and down.
Up and down. And now?
Yeah, man. So I would say now I'm still learning because it looks like I had the money, so I just blow it and then I put it back, and then I blow it and then I put it back. But what I notice is that I'm trading as gamble, which shouldn't be like that.
So what were the things that you were doing? Because I want people to learn from this.
So, because with me,
wait, I'm coming. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you short. Even my students still complain that, yo, Elvis, I've been trading with you and I'm not profitable. But they fail to understand that the whole issue about them not being profitable mostly doesn't play on the part of the mentor or the part of your family or the part of, it's mostly play on them. what are
Yeah.
you really doing wrong? So I want to sometimes
Exactly,
understand.
Elvis.
So
It's you.
Okay.
sometimes I do ask them, yo, like
So
there was a
with
guy
me, for
yesterday. Okay,
instance,
you talk. Uh-huh.
The whole of last week you were on fire like that, but then I decided not to trade. I was just watching how things go. I was doing this because I noticed that anytime I have money in the account and you go like buy, to just open a lot size like 2, I go like 10 or 30 or 25, trying to chase my losses, which shouldn't be so. So sometimes I'm in blues and then I decide, okay, man, no stop loss. Let's see what happens. And then I take a nap. I wake up, it's red. And then I see you post like 200 pips. I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Yeah, I noticed I didn't put stop loss. And then I did not exit the trade when I was supposed to. So I didn't know when to run and when to hold on and all those things. Then I decide to be disciplined a bit, just follow your rules. I see blues. I wake up one morning, let's say the whole day Elvis is not trading. I've not heard from him. I'm like, okay, I'm a student. Let me try something. Then I blow the account. Yeah. But to me, it's all part of learning. Now I know, like, for instance, today I have money in the account, but I'm not going to trade. Not because I'm scared, but because I'm training myself to know when to go and when not to. Yes. The former always gets me, I started way back with you when it was soccer. Wow. And we go way back when it was soccer.
Those that didn't know me, I used to be a bet tipster.
Yeah, they don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
They don't know. So
Elvis, what this guy is saying, it's very true.
Yeah. So that's the whole point. It's like, why is Elvis not trading today? Then it's pushing me. Oh, you know everything. You already did the course. Put on a trade. I just open the trade and boom, fire. So I see red. Let's say I'm minus 300, but I'll say, okay, it's going to bounce back because that's life. You go down, you come up. And then it goes all the way down. And I think my greed is also on, I love volatile kind of trade, like the gold, like US 30. Those are the things I like. And to me, to be honest, I have not really studied how they move. I just want to get something and come out, which is not so. I really need to know why they move this way, why they break the resistance, and they did the test and never came back, But I'm just being a greedy bastard. So now I'm learning. Yeah.
Right.
I'm learning the hard way. So
I like your experience. I like.
Yeah. To me, it's like I follow you for a week, see blues. Like, this is easy now. Let me try my own thing.
Let me try your own
thing. That's how come I keep messing up the whole account. But I'm learning now. My only mistake is learn how to stay away. And sometimes the FOMO gets me like, go in, everybody's winning, go in, But imagine one time I put in 150 euros, just decided to, okay, today I'm going all in. Then I ended the day with 1,700. I went to sleep, wake up, Elvis was not online. I said, let me try gold. I wake up and I have 13 euros now. So you see, it's my fault. I will never blame anything on anyone.
Okay.
When I follow you, I get blues.
100 to 1,800 and...
Yeah. And then now I'm on 13 euros on that account.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a whole learning. This experience is a whole learning. I think once in a while I would be doing, interviewing students like you, because people need to understand, right? Especially, we're dealing with signals, dealing with mentorships. Sometimes
and I have one thing to say. I think that just me, I see you sometimes post other channels, and I am that student who trusts you enough to follow that channel and also try to see if I can make something. So if you are not trading, I go to that channel, and I think it's really wrong.
You know, a lot of people have a lot of Telegram
to get your
community
trading right,
channels.
sometimes you just need to be at one place.
One place. If the person is losing,
Yeah.
you are losing with the person. If the person is winning, if the person is really
Yes.
profitable on the long run, you're also going to be what?
Profitable, yeah.
Profitable, because if you have 6 community channels, one is not profitable, one is
Oh,
profitable. Like at the end of the day, you end up messing your account.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I don't know, maybe if you're going to check on how you also refer other channels, because I'm stupid. You posted, I'm right there. If Elvis is not trading, I'm going there. Yeah, which I know now it's not good. I deleted every other channel now. I deleted every other
Right,
channel
so
because the moment I see sell buy, I'm in. I don't even check. I just go in like that. But now it's getting better. Even if you say buy, I'm quiet. Let me see what happens. I just want to watch the market and see how it goes. Yeah.
No, you're not rushing.
No.
At all. Great.
At all, no.
Great.
No. And that kind of character it's not easy. It really takes time to master it and then just be on your own now. Yes.
You know,
if you don't learn it the cool way, you learn it the hard way. So, yeah.
You know, people come into trading and, man, I said this, that sometimes I'm not going to change you. You are going to change yourself by, you know, the experiences that you go through.
Yeah.
Because if you have $50, I know someone was complaining on my page yesterday that I've not been profitable, blah blah blah. You start challenges, you stop challenges, blah blah blah, and failing not to even ask me why do I start a challenge and why do I always end a challenge. And I DM'd this guy and I was like, okay, you are saying you are not profitable. Okay, so let's see your account. For me, I always love to see how people trade. Right, let's see how your entries are like. Then I'll know that okay, this is what we can do with you. So this guy showed me essentially, okay, he blew at I think a $50 account, and I was like, okay, $50, and the account that he blew, he was using 4 positions on Bitcoin. Imagine 4 positions on Bitcoin, and the account got blown. $50. Imagine someone with $1,000, someone with $2,000 is blowing $1,000 accounts, and how much more you with $50 holding 4 positions on Bitcoin, right? Sometimes it's not about the signals, it's about people themselves.
Yeah.
If you really want to be profitable, right, sit down, ask yourself, why am I losing a lot? What am I doing wrong? Like I always say this, and people keep on repeating the same thing. For example, if you are having $1,000 account, and let's say I tell you to take this gold trade, right, $1,000 account, and the stop loss for this gold is, let's say, 50 pips, right? Let's say 50 pips, and you are using, let's say, 0.10 lot size. That's like you are risking what, 10 cents per what? Per mini pip, right? So that means you're going to lose roughly $50 if you're going to use 0.10. Now, if you have $1,000 account and you lose $50 on $1,000 account, you still have what, $950 to what, to keep up moving on. Right? But if someone would also risk, let's say, 1.00 on the same signal on the same $1,000 account, right, and this trade, let's say supposing this trade hits stop loss, already you've lost $500, and that's like 50% of your account. I said this, that if you have a $500 account and you lose more than half of it in a single day, that means there's something wrong. That is why a lot of people fund accounts up, they blow it, they fund it up again. They don't even care about they don't even care about how should I put it, if this trade gets to my stop loss, how much am I losing? You get me? So there's a lot of things people need to really work on. Trust me,
True.
proper risk management is everything. You sometimes I lose trade and I'm very comfortable. It's like I've not even lost at all.
So true.
You get to that level. Asante, how's your experience been? Gwen, I want to hear you guys.
Should I?
What you said is true.
Elvis, can we check US30 now?
All right, we will do check your stats.
Mostly traders don't emphasize mostly on risk reward ratio. They tend to grow their account within the shortest possible time using higher lot sizes and those things, not taking into consideration what they will raise when taking a trade. And also, most of the traders around tend to put one ratio, which is not actually a good risk reward ratio. They should be looking at maybe 1:3, 1:4 risk reward ratio. And when they start being profitable, traders tend to increase their risk. So if the person was risking maybe like
Yes,
points, you said
we will go over this guy's account. I have this guy's account. We would go over. It was a very, very nice. He was very, very profitable, but just one trade fucked him up. And we're going to analyze that. You can be profitable, and just one trade will fuck you up.
they will increase their risk reward ratio, thinking that things will go in their right way. And then they'll be on a ground point there.
Okay, Roman, Elvis, you sent a good signal at Telegram channel today. Now you made a sell stop. Do we keep holding? Yes, keep holding that trade. Right, I traded that trade because of news, but keep holding it. We will see if we are going to swap out or not. Right, because there's a confluence and
Elvis.
I'm coming. And look at this big candle. The candle gets smaller. So it's just like bulls are losing momentum. So anytime soon, gold should short. But if it breaks above this 1831, gold should be bullish, very, very bullish. I think to the end of November. Karim, what's up?
Just want to ask you why you took the sell stop at 1818.
All right, I took the sell stops at 1818 because of these wicks, right? Because of this market, there was a candle that closed above, a bull candle that closed above, above here, and market went up. You can see this, and there's a confluence. The market its candles are refusing to break this because of what? The confluence. Do you get it? Because of the confluence. That is why it's very hard to break above.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so it's consolidating. We would see if it breaks above, it could be a buy. If it breaks below, it could be a. So that is why I'm using sell stop. So sell stop on gold, first trade. Sell stop on gold at 1818. Stop loss at 1824, and our TP at 1800. All right, that's going to be our first trade. That's going to be our first trade on gold. Our second trade would be NZD, and you guys can bring signals to. We would definitely analyze it. And this looks like a break and retest. I don't know. This looks like a break and retest. Let's see. It looks like a break and retest. Market broke out, faked a lot of bias, and came back to the trend line. So it could be a break and retest, and we go up. We would see about NZDCHF. Like I said, you guys could bring signals, right? You guys could bring trades you want us to talk about.
Elvis, is it OS 200? It's always been my recovery trade. Always. Anytime you give that signals, I always go blue. Always. And it's been a while we traded it also. So.
Yes, OS 200. Okay.
Yeah.
I trade OS 200 when there's news. When there's an odd news. When I go to Forex Factory, I see odd news. I do trade it. But let's see if we can make something out of it. What is the trend of this market?
Up.
Uptrend, right? So we are looking for buying opportunities. Higher highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. So we should be a higher high to break above this structure, this whole structure. So Yes, we can take some positions here on odd 200. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Odd 200. Precious, what do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Precious brother Santi, what do you think?
We are looking for buys.
Yes, we are strictly looking for buys.
Right now, market is retracing, so I think we should wait for market to finish its retracement, and we buy at maybe yeah.
Okay, so let's wait. What do you guys think? Onyx.
No, I'm still looking at the chart. So it's not as if I'm.
I'm listening. Okay, Gabby, what do you think? We'll talk about US 30 soon. Today I'll be trading US 32.
Elvis, yes, I think it's a buy. I just checked. Is it? It's Oz, right? Oz 200.
Yep.
Yeah.
So buying opportunities.
I think we should wait because
All right, let's wait for New York session.
Market has not gotten to any relevant retest area yet.
Yep. That's what
So
I'm also
it's
saying.
better we wait. So if it gets to that,
yes, if it could break somewhere here, definitely we could. But there's a very slow pair. It's not very volatile like US 30. Now let's talk about Nasdaq. If you guys remember this, who remembers this trade?
Me. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I do.
You guys remember this?
I think I saw hell on this one.
Very beautiful trade. 380 pips smashed. It was all about patience. I took mine early. I took mine somewhere here. I'm very guilty of that. I took mine, I think, at 230 pips. Was I think running 1,000 something in blues, and I took it. I didn't wait for 40p, but 40p smashed 385 pips on gold, and we had some nice sells too on USD. You guys remember we waited how many days? Like
5 days.
Yes.
5 days.
Yeah, we waited 4 days to take this sell, and I still think it will sell because I was expecting some pullback. That's why I told you guys to close positions yesterday on the signal page. I told you guys to close positions on this because I was expecting some pullback to touch back the trend line, right? And we'll have another, sell. So that was my bias on USD ZAR. So let's go straight. Yep.
When you take a trade, you wait for all the TPs.
No, I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Okay.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You have your plan. If your plan is to make $50 a day, listen, this is like entrepreneur.
Yes.
You are now an entrepreneur. You are now an entrepreneur. You are trying to grow a business. You don't want to grow 3,000. You don't want to grow $3,000 to $180,000 in a single day. It's not going to be possible. You are a businessman. You are trying to grow an account. You are trying to grow your business slowly.
Yeah, slowly but sure.
You have $50. If you are making times 2 of $50, or even 30% or 50% of $50, even $25 from $50, and you're going to be consistent with that $25 in a whole single week, you could see yourself grow. $25 times 5 is like somewhere 200 and something, $250 plus that your initial capital. You have $300 a week, and 2 weeks you have $600. If you're going to be consistent with that, making $25 a day. So man, it's all about how, yes, we are all looking for money, but how fast do you want it? You get it? So it's all about, you're a businessman. Right?
So
if for me, if I'm having a $10,000 account and I'm making 500 even a day, I'm grateful. The market doesn't owe me anything. You get it? So we are not trying to make money. We are trying to develop ourselves. Trading has really changed a lot about people. right? It will change a lot about you. Trading will really make you think like a 60-year-old man or even a 70-year-old man, but you are just 20 something or 30 something.
Let's say.
Right, so it's just like that. So we are not trying to rush the we are trying to make or grow an account slowly, right? And about the challenge, right? I remember I started at $100 challenge, $50. I stopped because of the inflation rates. The inflation was getting too tight and I didn't want to. You can see DXY yesterday went down, today it's pumping, the next day is going down. It's not making the market as fun as it should be. Do you get me? It's not making the market as fun as it should be. Okay, let me delete everything and now let's make US 30 playing in a channel.
Elvis, also, will you ever take an FTMO challenge so we can
yes,
all of us do it together?
Definitely. Trust me, bro. I really wish I could be doing this every single day, right? But the whole thing is how should I put it? Let me show you something. CNBC. I think I showed I showed you guys the news, right?
Yes, sir, you did.
What happened? What happened yesterday?
The Fed, one of the Fed submitted a resignation.
Yes, he resigned because of the pressure. He couldn't do with the pressure. There was pressure on him. Markets were too bad. Stocks was climbing up. Stocks goes down. It was under pressure. A whole U.S. government owing, like it doesn't make sense. So the guy resigned. I want to show you guys the news.
They are interviewing someone right now. Biden is interviewing someone.
The inflation is too much. It's too much now. So it makes the market, a bit. You can't trade it you can't even hold positions as you want it. You have to be looking for 40, 50 pips, you're out, 40, 50 pips, you're out. I'll try to find the news, but I sent a screenshot to these guys. If you can maybe share it to us and I would let you share your screen and you show it to them. So there's a time for these challenges, right? When I start a challenge and I stopped, I have a reason, right? I don't want people to. So US 30, 8 minutes to New York session. We'll be trading this live, so get your phones ready. How do I take my US 30 trades? So I always come to the 1D charts, look at the trend of the market. Okay, this is an uptrend. Look at this whole trend. We don't draw trend lines on the 1D chart, but I'm just letting you know that the market has gone up too much.
This is H4.
This is the H1D. I'm just trying to explain something. Market has gone for higher low, higher high, but this whole thing is higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, higher high. But you can see the market is now at a higher high stage. So definitely we are looking for selling opportunities on US 30 to somewhere here before market continues going up. There is a long-term understanding of the market. Now, how do we now understand the market from the 4-hour time frame? You can see it's trying to reject this whole trend line. Market price is trying to reject this whole trend line. Right now we can see that. Now let's come to the 1-hour time frame. I'm not using zones. Zones is something that I just teach on my my VIP. Now let's understand something here. I don't think I'll be looking for buying opportunities on US 30 today. I'll be looking for shorts on US 30 today. Gabi, are you looking for buys? Gabi, are you looking for buys? And let's look at the news that we have for today.
Bro, I'm always buying the dip. I think I'm gonna buy 36,300. What do you think?
Okay, so
wait, what's it at?
The wild stock like Kerampus could send XP over 5,000. Wow. So people are still bullish on stocks. Okay, so that means fundamentally we are bullish.
Yeah, there's even a news that's hawkish.
Yeah, there's a hawkish news. Oh. but I think there must be a sell before this hawkish move comes out. So let's see.
I agree with your move on being a sell because DAP or PAD can apply.
Yes,
So
exactly.
definitely market can go down for that.
All right, so guys, US 30 should maybe sell to 200 somewhere here before going up. I'll be looking for buys here. Gabby, I'll be looking for buys here.
Yes, same levels, 198.
All right, so short US 30 now. Short US 30.
Let's go.
Apply proper risk. What?
Management.
But if US 30 should sell, that means gold should go up. Yeah. And I'm also I'm also short on gold. It's scary. Okay, I'm in.
So,
I'm into all this.
Come again.
I'm into.
Or we should just wait for market open. Or we should just sell straight. Man, let's just sell.
But Elvis, I noticed that this is my own this thing. I noticed that you don't normally use pad or tap anymore. And I remember back then when we were testing it.
Yeah,
straight 1 week. Only what we were using, and it was going very well. Very, very well. We don't need to know the news. As far we just enter the market and we see if that is pumping or dumping, we know what's next.
It's all about the patience, as we being patient. Right. The US market will open in an hour time. Nope, it opens in 4 minutes.
Except the time zone has changed, but the normal one is supposed to be like 4 minutes.
Right, let me put everything out here. So sell US 30 now. Stop loss. Where would I be putting the stop loss? 420 maybe. Let's raise 60 pips. If you have a small lot account, US 30 isn't for you. So 36, 430 maybe. Okay.
Stop loss should be where stop loss. Yeah, I feel supposed to be there.
Stop loss should always be where stop loss should be, above all these wicks. So
okay.
Right, above all these wicks.
Yeah, I was thinking there. Yes, that's what I was thinking.
And our TP should be somewhere here too. Right, so US 30 now.
Because if market break above that stop loss and closes, that's like change of direction already to keep going up.
Exactly. So, and TP 36. If you guys want us to trade another pair, kindly let me know. Okay. TP 260.
Let's look at NAS, Alvis.
Okay, let's look at NAS. NAS 100. Card JPY. What's up with Card JPY? NAS 100 ranging, I would say ranging, but it's kind of pushing up. It's kind of pushing up. Should push up more. But let's just see. I'm not going to touch NAS for now. Still an uptrend.
I'm in buys, Alvis, since 300.
We can use the box strategy here. Up there. There's markets not giving us a structure.
Yes. Consolidation.
Correct. I wait for breakout. Nice one, Asante.
So you just wait for breakouts. I think it's consolidating. There's no need to taking this trade. Alright, there's no need
Trade,
to take
yes,
this
yes.
trade. Let's look at silver. I think it's done. Like the whole trade, the whole breakout was done. Look at a nice break rate test. We waited for it to break above, the first rate test, the first wave of the rate test, and beautiful trade, beautiful trade. Can anyone type the signal for us? What signal? Oh.
Let's see, GJ.
GJ. Okay, the US market has opened very slow. Let's see.
Obviously there's a news release. PPI. The actual is 8.6.
Accra greater
Expected
than
is 8.7.
Okay, there was a news at 8:30.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? What was the figures? Let me know.
Accra greater than
8.6.
Against
okay.
what?
8.7.
8.3 against 8.7.
Let me check the news.
Okay.
Elvis, are we staying in US 30?
Yes, let's see what news came. Well, it's not in yet.
Previous was
okay, 0606.
Are you sure?
This is mine. Is
Yes,
this yours too?
yes. Previous was
Yes.
0.7.
Previous
Yes,
was 0.
yes.
So good news. Good news.
Yes,
So,
good news, but
good news, but it's not really affecting the markets.
yes, it's not looking like
It's
what we have
neutral.
more.
How did you know it's
It's-
good news, please?
Pardon?
How did you know that is the good news?
Previous and actual.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not
Previous-
neutral.
No, it's not neutral. It's just a forecast. A forecast is just a
Forecast.
prediction. Okay. Forecast is just a prediction. Previous is, the last month, the past month, exactly. And the actual is the news today. So it's just like the previous news against today's news. So it's a positive news. It's a good news. We should be having push-ups, right? So yes, that is why this shit is going up. So it's best we close it. Okay, it's best we close it. Let's not go against the news. Let's just close it. So close US 30 trades now. It could maybe go up and come down. So close all US 30 now. Alright, it's best we don't trade. We don't trade it. It's best we don't trade. They're still playing around entry, right? So no trade on
But
US
today
30.
might be an overall buy because there's like hawkish news coming in somewhere later.
But I still think it should sell. I
Hawkish
still
news.
think this should sell. This should push
Yeah,
down.
it could sell for a retracement, come down a bit, then shoot up.
Then shoot up,
for the hawkish
exactly.
news.
So I wanted to get that retracement, somewhere here, then we push it up.
Okay,
Like-
but
like
just
this.
can you just check DXY first? Let's see what it's
DXY
doing
is
because
going
it
up.
has a
Yes,
strong influence on US 30.
XY should be bullish.
Yes, DXY is bullish. So then we see something like this. Alright, DXY is bullish, a bit bullish now.
If that's the case, then US 30 is supposed to be coming down.
Alright, someone is saying gold is buying. Let's go look at gold. If gold is buying, that means US 30 should be pushing down. Very simple. US
Elvis, your
core
own
PPI 0502 was not good. Mine was 0606. You can see it. I don't know whether it's from me. You can see it on my screen. 0605. I don't know where from the 0.4, 0.2. Or maybe it's from me. Or let's check investing.com. Maybe it was from me.
I've got the same.
Mm-hmm.
0605.
Yes, it's zero
Me
six. I
too.
don't know what figures this. Someone is saying 050. I don't know what figures is that. A bit slow.
There's the next news in 26 minutes, though.
Pardon.
Next news is in 26 minutes.
Yes, but it's not really. These are news. Is it? These are news that won't really. PPI is not really going to be a news that's going to affect the markets. Maybe Fed, yeah. There's going to be a news in 30 minutes. So I think market should
Yes,
sell, then we pump it or something. Because it
yes,
looks like
but
hawkish.
this Fed news now will affect DXY because it will be talking about these inflation things. So USS is supposed to really take the opposite direction of DXY do when that news is being released. That news will have a toll on DXY too. So if DXY keeps on pushing up, then USS has to come down.
That's a good resistance in gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You would see. You would see. I think it should maybe because buys are losing momentum. Buys are really losing momentum, so we should.
it didn't touch my SL. It was the SL you gave us. It's 1830.
Oh, it hit stop loss and straightly went down. Right?
No, it didn't hit my stop loss. It was 1830.
Okay, cool.
Just coming for stop hands probably.
So let's see. Buy Euro USD, sell USD JPY. Step index. Yes, we are definitely going to talk about step index. So it has been slow. This week itself has been slow, like so slow. So we close US 30, waiting for the sell stops to get activated on gold. Someone is saying Euro USD. Let's see what's happening on Euro USD. Why are you buying this market? Why are you buying this market? What's the trend of this market?
Downtrend.
Downtrend.
Exactly. So why is someone looking for buys here? Why are you looking for buys here? Okay, we could maybe buy up to this and go down. We would see. But there's nothing really to trade. Let's see on the 1 hour time frame. On Euro USD.
I am in a sell in the EU trade.
Yeah, and I saw
I
in
am
EU.
already. Yes.
What was your buyers? Sorry, what was your analysis?
It was in downtrend and
We're looking for selling up. So I don't know why someone is buying. So let's just leave it. USD cards, man, ranging. Is this ranging? USD JPY. Wow. Also going up now. So nothing really to trade today. USD JPY, so why so? Okay, maybe downtrend. But I think if DXY is pushing up, you should be looking for buys more than sells. It could maybe have a breakout and go up, but we'll see.
Elvis, for the gold, you can check the volume of the last candle. It's a bigger in low time frames, 15 minutes.
It's still ranging. There's nothing to do on gold. It's still ranging. It's still ranging. Gold is still ranging. And US 30 is not even moving at all. Like you can see, it's not moving at all. So no trade US 32. No, let's just leave it. very, very, very slow market. It's been a while. The last time I saw US 30 on a market or on a New York session open, that's and you see it's flying just 20 pips. It's very, very strange. Very, very. And yes, we have sell stops too on GBP CHF, and sell stop on. So put a sell stop on GBP card. Yes, this trade too would do us good. So everyone, put a sell stop on GBP card. Yes, the market seemed very, very, very dull. I took this trade yesterday. I got clapped. I think it came for stop hands and it's coming back again. Right, so do take this trade. So sell stop on GBP card. DXY pushing up. That means we should be looking for shorts on XXS. Yes, pairs. So sell stops at 1.68651.
Obviously, you took the trade because it break the range.
Pardon?
The trade you took here.
This one, okay, good. I'm going to explain. So this whole thing is a downtrend. Okay, downtrend. You are looking for what? Series of what? Lower lows, what? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. What happens next? Lower lows. Do you get it? So that's the whole bias on this trade. But what are we looking for exactly on this trade? We are looking for sales, but does that mean that we quickly go for sales, right? I always say that we have confirmation trades and validated trades. So this trade could be confirmed. I took this trade at the trend line, right? I took this trade at somewhere the trend, I think somewhere here, and I got some few pips and came back to hit my actual stop loss. But the whole thing is, this whole thing that came up here was just, they know that you know your trend lines. They know that you definitely look for selling opportunities at this trend line, and they will make sure, the market makers know that a lot of retail traders have drawn trend lines. They know that this market should sell, or there should be a push down or a rejection at that trend line. So that market is going to come down. What happened next? This becomes a fake out. Market goes up, and another what? Rejection. So this was just a stop hand. I'll call it a stop hand. It just came for a stop hand. Then so this was just a stop hand. So I think it's still a good trade. So GBP card sell stop. I'll give it another chance. Sell stop on GBP card at 168,651. 168,651. TP at 70 pips. Stop loss 30 pips. Stop loss 30 pips. And last week was fire. This week is a bit slow. Stocks is going to fall, but not now. Bitcoin is also going to fall, but not now. We are all waiting for confirmations, and I explained it before. Let's look at GBP USD. Right, so that's TP. I'm looking for, this could go more than 70 pips. It could go even 130 pips, but I'm just not trying to be greedy. We are not trying to be greedy. We are just looking for 70 pips. Nice, you can see nice push-ups. If this liquidity gets filled or this weight gets filled, we are going to see some nice push down to this whole level, 70 pips. So very, very nice trade should it get activated. I should sell stops here. 168,651. Stop loss 30 pips. TP here. Okay, Elvis, please, what will be the best lot size for a $253 account on GBP card? 253, I would recommend a 0.05. Link in bio for my broker. I don't know about your broker. All right.
I think GU is selling though.
Pardon?
I think GU is selling though.
GU is selling. Let's look at GBP USD. Okay. if you guys remembered, we had some nice. Let's look at. Let's delete everything. We had some nice buy limits that didn't get activated. So today, GU, what are we looking out for GU? Oh, yes, I think I'll be looking for sales on GU too.
Yes, sales.
Dollars up.
But we can place a resistance or a line at where market has touched for a long period of time. Yeah, this line. Yeah,
Sell stops.
yeah.
So GU could
Yeah,
be a nice
just
trade. How would we take this trade? At what level should we be taking this trade? GU could give us 100 pips. GU could give us 100 pips. Should this sell stop get activated? Right, because market got to the trend line, rejected the trend line. There's a bit of support here. If market could break the supports, we would definitely go down. All right, so sales on GU. Sometimes the market becomes very slow. You get wicked out a lot of time, right? You get wicked out. It's not that your strategy is bad, or it's not that you are not doing well. Sometimes it's market just be like that. And you just have to keep doing what you are doing, right? Right, so 100 points here. What are we looking out for? Sell stops below this. TP, full TP here, 100 pips. And maybe we'll try risk 40 pips for 100 pips. Let's see.
Stop loss was hit in gold
Oh,
to break the resistance.
we would come talk about gold soon. I'm coming. We'll come talk about gold. Gold has been messing around lately. All right. So sell stops on GBP USD here. All right, so sell stops at 1.35494.
This trade is going to be some way because if you are expecting GU to sell, that means you are expecting DXY to be
Push up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that means if DXY is going to be weak, gold is supposed to buy.
And gold is pushing up. I'm not surprised. You can see it has broken the resistance, so gold is foolish.
That simply means DXY is supposed to be coming down. That DXY is supposed to be weak then.
So GBP USD, trades don't go according to how you think. It goes according to how it should be. I wish gold would be selling now. Trust me, I really wish gold would be selling now.
Too.
But sometimes it doesn't be like that,
But sometimes too, correlations do there's manipulations. Yeah. Sometimes gold will be selling, but other pairs that correlate will be
bad last week. Gold and DXY were moving in the same direction with US30. Like I've never seen that before. Correlation.
It always happens on news. Last time gold was buying, US30 was buying. People were asking why is gold buying, US30 buying? It's news. Okay, when news comes into the market, forget about all your technicals, all your. Wait, there's a bullish news on GU. Tuesdays.
GBP CAD triggered.
More hawkish. Wow. There's a buy news on GBP pairs. Looks weird. And there's another buy news on card looks weird. And there's a CPI. CPI is a crazy. Tomorrow is going to be crazy. You're going to see movement, lots of movement. It's just like NFP, the core index. Wow. I'm tempted to not to take this trade. I'm tempted not to take this trade.
Let's just chill, actually, though.
Pardon?
Let's just wait.
It looks certain, but because of the bullish news, I don't know. G card also got activated. Nice. Let's just hold G card. Right. Let's just hold G card. Because if G card doesn't go well, G wouldn't also go, because they are positively correlated. G card, GJ, GOD, GVP, and ZD. These are pairs that are positively correlated. So if you're going to trade, if this is going to go bad, that means if G card is going to go bad, that means GU would also go bad. So let's just hold the GVP card and let's look for buying opportunities on card JPY and card CHF.
Elvis, what do you think about gold right now?
Gold has broken above, should be bullish.
Yes.
That was a bias. Right, so let's just hold G card, right? Gold, I'm not taking any entry on gold. Just leave gold. Just leave gold. No opportunities, no trading. If gold could break, you could see it couldn't break above this whole confluence. It's rather touched here, then a breakout, not in the confluence zone, but above this trend line. So
yeah, bastard, it dodged the confluence.
Yes, it dodged the confluence and went up. So there's nothing to trade on gold now. For now, like, it's still at the resistance area. There's nothing to trade on gold. We can only trade something should we see what rejections on this whole zone. So let's see. So let's say it's still playing in a zone. Strong resistance area. One touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, another touch. It could be a breakout, and when it breaks out, trust me, this is going to be bullish. So somewhere 1850. That's 200 pips up on gold. If it doesn't, definitely we would, go down. Lina. Just search Lina. It's not linear. Linear is another coin. Lina. TP for G card. TP for G card. I think it should be in profit now. Little profits.
Do you think Saitama Inu is a good coin to hold?
Any coin with Inu, I'm not part of it. Because see, these coins, you guys should take them serious. Yes, as good as they are, maybe if a coin is not on a big exchange, I'm not involving myself on or involving myself in. So let's wait for gold. Maybe gold is giving a fake out and we'll reject, because buyers have actually lost a whole momentum. That's why we are using sell stops. So our sell stop can get triggered in our sleep. Our sell stop can get triggered, Let's see about that. Gwen, what coin, what pair have you been into? Let's see
the GU.
What buyers?
You don't have that.
What buyers?
What buyers?
What buyers? Are you in a buy or you're looking for sales?
Oh, I am in a buy, and it's terrible.
Buy in GU.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are praying for sales. You are praying for buys. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
it's
I'm wondering
possible.
if I should just close it.
It's the market. It's the market, right? It's the market. Anything can happen, right? But we shouldn't take this GU trade. I'm still skeptical about this. Very, very skeptical about this. Very, very, very skeptical. So no trade on GU. Let's just keep waiting, right? US 30. I told you it was really, really right. We got out this trade. Really, really, really right. We got out this trade. GBP card, we are still holding this trade. I can see how this market is playing, right? This day was a sell. We got 30 pips. We hopped out. The market came back to what? Your entry came back down again. Now going up. Now coming back down. That is what I want you guys to understand about these challenges. You can't trade $100 account in something like this. There's a lot of inflation news right there in the market, and it's really, really, really hard to have a straight 100 pips move or a straight 200 pips move. It's really, really hard. You see profit, you see loss, so you have to be very, very fast. You get in, you get out, something like that. So let's see. Gold, no positions on gold. Don't open any position on gold. We'll see. Hey.
Where is this group?
Can someone help us with the trade? This is the trade. Let's look at the trade. Let's look at the trade. Let's look at the trade. GBP card. This is the trade. This is our trade. Sell stops here if you are new to get this trade. This is it. Yes, G was bullish and it's bearish now. So if you're going to trade on a challenge, let's say $50 challenge, $100 challenge, $500 challenge, you can't be trading something like GU. Like, it was bullish yesterday, the next thing is bearish, it goes down, comes up, you feel like it's going to go down, then it goes up. Like, this is not the the really, really right time to be giving yourself challenges. There's a right time for that. I'm in a sell position on gold since 17.99. Why? Right, so you're praying hard it comes down.
Now, 102 is not.
You can see it's looking like it's going to break out. It's looking like it's going to break out. So no trade. Looking like it's going to break out. Obviously,
not taking a trade means you are profitable.
Yes, not taking a trade means that you are profitable. It's better you don't take a trade at all. Yes, GBP CHF, we would see. I wanted to give a sell stop, but let's still wait. I wanted to give a sell stop, but let's still wait. Because it's also very, very good. It's also a very, very good trade.
Wait, Elvis, are you saying you want to wait on that trade?
GBP CHF, yes.
Can you go back there, please?
All right.
Okay, are you waiting for the candle to close?
Are you what?
So that's are you waiting for this candle to close, or are you waiting for it to break below?
I'm waiting for this candle to close and another candle will close below the big candle. Then I would definitely be looking for selling opportunities.
Okay, because this is a really big candle that we're not supposed to trade against. So I'm going with, as in, I think your bias for sell is correct, or is good, because this is a real big bearish candle coming down.
It did take me out before coming down.
And I remember you said that we shouldn't trade against big candles like this.
Yeah.
In gold, the 1 hour candle it will close right now. I think it's a good opportunity to buy gold.
Close. We have a sell stop here, but okay, is it a good opportunity to buy gold? Gold is at a resistance. There's nothing to trade now. Look at this. Look at that. There's another here. Market normally rejected exactly on the 1 hour time. Market always rejected. That's this whole resistance level. So let's see for the fifth time would gold reject this or would gold push up. So we are still waiting. It's all about being patient and watching. Okay, so just go to the 1 hour time frame, draw resistance here. You can see market has a big resistance here. That market has a very, very, very big resistance. Yes, Philip, how are you? So yes, GBB card activated. Card, I'll be looking for buys on card, but when? Someone was saying someone blew his account or something. I don't get it. Do you mean me? Did I blow your account?
The Fed is speaking.
Pardon?
The Fed, they are about to have a meeting.
Right, we'll see. In less than 24 hours, Forex King team account burned my $250. I don't understand. Who is Forex King team? Gold feels like going. We are not trading emotions here. Gold feels like. Let's see. It looks like, yeah, but to say it feels like there's still a resistance. If it can break above this whole resistance, maybe. Right, maybe we stayed here about 1 hour or 2 hours and we've not taken any trade. And someone will be like, yo, why isn't this guy taking any trade? I'm trying to preserve capitals, right? No confirmation, no trade. Not trading is also being profitable.
Save money than lose money.
So far, no trades taken. Yep.
Elvis, you can see look at the way DXY is coming down. That's why I feel gold is shooting up.
No.
That is the thing. Like that is the difference between my correlation and your own. You correlate gold.
I don't correlate gold. I don't correlate gold with anything. Gold is gold. I can be in short in US30 and be in short in gold too.
Oh, gold is doing a retest.
Yes, but personally speaking, from observation, I've seen that anytime, as in gold does the opposite with DXY, they don't move in the same direction. They do. Like that was one I was very surprised last week when it happened. But mostly they move in opposite directions. If DXY is weak, gold is strong. If gold is weak, DXY is strong. It was last week that I saw them moving together. Last week, I was very surprised about some things. Correlation did not just work at all.
TP for GBP card. That's a TP 70 pips. 1.67983. I don't know why Precious keeps saying gold has to move with DXY. It doesn't. I don't
because
know.
That's my personal observation. Always, anytime I check it, anytime I backtest,
I'll try and backtest that too. I don't really correlate. I only correlate gold with odd AUD USD, right? Only correlate gold.
4 hour time frame, 4 hours.
I tried that. All right, so let me send some screenshots of a student trade that I received today, and we are going to learn something from this whole trade. I'm going to let's see. I would send them to my screen now, and you guys would understand. Right, so it's coming. Everything is ranging here. Like, I don't see why we should be taking a trade here. Let's do some synthetics. Let's see what's happening on synthetics. Oh, Santi, you remember this trade? VIX 101 is it broke above. Let's go talk to my US 30 trade on
Yeah,
synthetics.
the standard broke above. I don't understand why.
Step index. I told my guys that, yo, don't take a step index trade. Don't take a step index trade. This is a pair I don't trust. 92. Is it a correct figure now on step index now? Had a good vibes on odd USD this morning. Nice. Yep, step index. There's a reason I said just leave this pair. So I wouldn't be trading this pair today. I wouldn't be touching synthetics itself today. It looks a bit. I think the whole market today has been very, very slow. Very, 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 very slow. Very, very slow. This is how you pick trades, guys. This is how you pick trades. Sometimes you get into the market is slow, you don't see any opportunity, you don't trade at all. I think during the London session or pre-London session, right?
Always, I have a signal big 75-1x. There's a shift in momentum to the upside. Market failed to break below structure, so I can sense and buy signal.
Sense. Okay. Oh, come on, where is this stuff? Oh, okay, these are them. Now look at this account, right? So let's analyze this, guys. Do like the video, let's analyze this. So this was a $90 account, a $90 that our brother funded. Now look at the first lot size on a $90 account. Using 0.02 on the $90, maybe he had a sniper entry and he was expecting the market should buy. But on a real, if you are to ask ourselves this, do you think this is the best lot size for a $90 account? This is synthetics. Okay, let's stop talking about synthetics. I think most people here on the Zoom chat are Forex guys. Okay, so let's start with the account. This is the whole account. the whole month he has lost minus 1,200. That means he hasn't been profitable at all. And this is a euro account, not a dollar account. The whole month he hasn't been profitable, and you could see he's had series of reds, series of losses. Now let's come back here. Let's come back to the start when he was trading the money, when he was trading and making a lot. Now look at this. He funded a 288 account. You can see real accounts. Whenever you see balance like this, you know that it's a real account, right? So US oil, he started with 0.01 lot size. He felt it's slow. Let me try to speed it up a bit. He sped it up a bit and made 12 bucks. Here too made 12 bucks. I think he opened 3 positions at a go. And in all he made, let's say this was going to be 1.15 lot size, and he made $30, 30 bucks, right? And now he felt like, okay, I think this is the right trade. Let me try to speed it up again, and he added another 1 position. So overall positions, he was running on a 0.25 lot size on a $288 account. Now this trade went well, right? This trade went well. He made, I think, $50, right? $50 on a 288 account. Supposing this trade had gone bad, he would have been losing $50 on a $288 account. Now let's go to the next trade that he took. He applied proper risk management on a gold trade. This was somewhere 20 pips. He lost just $6. So if you're having 288, you lose $6, you're not really bothered, right? Proper risk management, right? So he kept on using the same lot size and
change.
He kept using the same lot size, and he felt like, okay, this $2 is a bit slow. This $8 is a bit slow. So let me just change it from, let's say, small to a big. Let me just increase my lot size on the big accounts. And yes, he increased the lot size and he made a whooping amount of $66. I think from here there's other screenshots that I haven't shown yet. Right, let me show you something. There were other screenshots that we've not seen yet. Maybe they should be somewhere here. There should definitely be somewhere here. Good. So he increased lot sizes again, right? No, this was the second funded up account. Let's still talk about the first. Just keep following. I'm going to list a point, right? Just keep following, right? Especially if you trade on a small account, right? So yes, we go here. He increased lot size he moved away from a small lot size and went to the big lot size and increased lot size, and he made a lot of money. So definitely he feels like, okay, I've been working with 0.05. It's been giving me $8, $12. Let me try to increase my lot size, and that would get me $66. So he increased his lot size, and let's go to the next thing. I think this was another day. He was making some nice 0.05, made 14 here, 0.02 made 8 here, was keeping it cool, was making 12, 9, blah blah blah. Now this is what I want you, this is how I even trade, and this is what I want you guys to understand, right? If you are trading on accounts like this, right, and you are making 13, 14, damn, you're making 18, you're making 13, you're making 14, you're making 8, you're making 12, you're making 9, 18, 12, 13. Now after all, add these together, compound all these, and see that this wouldn't be a big money. Most of us, right, most of us traders, right, are much more interested in seeing $100 in a single trade. We are much more okay in seeing $50 in a trade. We are much more glad in seeing $100,000 in a single trade, and we love to see that Sometimes you're a scalper. You should know yourself. Are you a scalper? Are you a swinger? Are you a swing trader? Do you swing? Can you hold positions for long? And you can see this could be your entry. Your TP will be here. Your stop loss will be somewhere here. And if you're going to take a trade here, can you hold this trade down to this TP? Can you hold this trade down to TP by just moving the stop loss to entry? Can you just swing trading is not for everyone. You can be your scalp trader, and you can be your scalp trader taking $20, $10, $20, $10, $20, and at the end of the day, when you compound it, you can see that you'll be having $200 or $100, and that will be your target for the day. Rather than looking out for $100 in a single trade, sometimes $500 in a single trade, sometimes $2,000 in a single trade. Like, you have to know yourself. Can I hold trades? Can I, whenever I see trades in blues, deep blues, am I quicking to take the trade or not? This is how I personally trade. If you've seen me grown my step index, accounts, whatsoever, you could see most of I do take 70, 30, 50, 80, sometimes 15. I'll take it. The market doesn't owe me anything that the market gives, I take it. I'm grateful, and I try to compound it, and at the end of the day, this will now give me $3,000, big amount of money. All these monies that have been compounding. So if that works for you, trust me, stick to that. So let's go to the next slide. So this is where I think he started losing, right? He got 17 here, and look at this. He started increasing his lot size. He was, if you guys remember from the previous screenshot, he was starting with 0.5, went to what other lot size? Those following on the Zoom. What other lot size did he use? Let me know if you are following this.
0.10.
Great, 0.10. And he now moved from 0.10 to 0.50. That was really, really quick. And now he made profit here, right? He made nice profit here. So he felt like, okay, this, I think 0.5 was slow for me. I think 0.10 definitely slow for me. So I'm never going to use 0.10 again. This is the psychology. This is what your mind would be doing, right? And he now moved from 0.50 and he opened 0.5, 0.25, 0.25. Basically, if you do the math here, 0.25 plus 0.25 will give you 0.50, right? And he made some nice profit from there. So he's not trying to say, okay, 0.25, 0.25. If I open it twice, it sums out to 0.50. It's going to give you what? Great profits. So let me use that. And he used that. And he made nice bucks here again. He made nice bucks here again. This was like $180. And this was like $130. If you add them, that's like he was now up almost $300 from the previous screenshot. He's now up almost $350 something from the previous screenshot that we've analyzed. Right. Now let's come back to the next thing. This was where things started going wrong. He applied proper risk management on US30. He lost $45, but now he opened 2 positions and he lost twice, so he lost $80. So it's like he's lost what he made here, and he's now feeling like, okay, I've lost money here. I need to make this money back. He went into the market again, hit another stop loss. This whole day is 18th. You can see the date there, and it's like, okay, if that has happened, right? Let me now risk big. Let me now go get all my trade, all the money that I've lost here. I've lost 45. I've lost another 45. I've lost another 30. So let me just get everything in one trade. And that is where everything started going on wrong for him. He's not a bad trader. He's a very good trader. But sometimes when emotions set in, when you're trading and emotions set in, it's really, really, really difficult. I always say this, that don't compare emotions with discipline. Discipline is discipline. Emotions are emotions. Emotions are natural. Sometimes you make some decisions not because you want to make them, but your emotions has fully, covered you, and you just take, okay, so he was like, okay, this is the same 18th. Right, this is the same 8. Okay, so I've lost all what I made here. definitely I have to make this money back. Then I'll know that I can chill. And that is when he went on a 0.05 lot size on Bitcoin. Could be a good trade, could be a bad trade. He went for a buy, of course. Bitcoin buys. Bitcoin is now at 68k. So that means he went for a good trade. This trade was very, very, very good. Bitcoin is now at 68k. He entered Bitcoin at 62k. But Bitcoin had some retracement and took him out at 61,325. And he lost $477 in one single trade. So he's made some trades in 4 days. He's made like $400 in 4 days, and you lose it. You lost everything in one single trade. This wasn't his fault. Emotions got over him, and he felt like, yo, I need to make back all that I made here back, and that's where he lost. Now let's look at the next screenshot. So he refunded the account again. He refunded the account again. I think somewhere here 247. It was like, okay, I'm still sticking to my 0.4 on gold on a 247 account, and made 100. Things was all good. Things was all good. So basically, he made what he lost back, or the account that he blew back. Let's go to the next thing, and this was where he started losing again. He's been on some losing streaks, losing streaks, and it came down to this part where he saw a lot of losses, right?
Bro, he's using huge lot sizes
on a small account. Yes, in a way, yes, but and that is what landed him to this. That is what landed him to this minus $200.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Now
That's tough.
That's very tough, very tough. So whenever we are, how the lot size, this was a 5-day account, right? I think it's in 1 week or 2 weeks or something, a whole month or something. And if you could move from a lot size of 0.5 to 0.50 quickly, right? I'm not saying it's bad. It's too much.
Yeah.
To move from, you should try to find a lot size that you know that even if trade goes against you, you are still comfortable in the trade. Nowadays I hit stop loss, and I'm on a, let's say, a 10k account, and I hit stop loss and I lose minus 124. How would me hitting stop loss on a $10,000 account on a minus $124, how would that affect me? I'm just losing 1% on a 10k account. How would that affect me? Same applies to you using a $200 account, you using a $400 account, you using a $500 account. If you're going to lose, if you're going to lose even $20 of a $400 account, you have $380 $380 left.
Yeah.
Do you guys get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's sometimes about our bad risk management.
Very key.
Very, very key. You are using a $100 account. I don't really mind, but make sure that you are not going to blow this account. Make sure that you're not going to see more than 50% loss a single day. No. Best, if you don't want to be trading a lot, right, have a session. Like we all come here, we come to trade New York session, we see trades, we take them. We don't see trade, we close for the day. We don't even try to even convince ourselves to lose money. If you can trade that way, if people trade London session, they trade London session, they see New York session, they are there. They see Tokyo session, they are there. Find one session, just one. New York session is the best time for you. Trade New York session. London session works for you. Trade London session. Pick some trades during the London session. Make it consistent. Stick to one consistent lot size. Don't today you are using 0.05, tomorrow you are using 0.50, tomorrow you are using 0.30. There's no plan. It's just like you are trading. You are just, okay, let me just try this. Let me just do this. Let me just try to. It's just like you are trying to make money. And I asked him, what was happening. I think I didn't even ask him. He explained. Just this was just 3 days, and I tried, but I'm still learning. My problem is that I'm really glad he could really identify his problem. He says my problem is that I get super greedy and try to chase more losses. So whenever he loses money, he tries to chase it back. That was what I explained to you guys. He made money here, he made some losses here, and he tried to chase it back, and that was where it landed him of losing what, minus
Yeah.
47
100%. Yeah.
So imagine he'd had closed for the day. The next day he could have made what, all this profit back, or even in some 2 days or some 3 days. Whenever we all lose money, we are quicking to get into the markets back, or we are going to make our money back, and that is where it ends in tears.
Yeah.
So
I think if he could add like a behavior to his plan, maybe when he encounters losses for two consecutive times, what will he do after that? That could have helped him. Because sometimes when we are constructing our plans, we don't add how we will react when we encounter some phase. What we are looking for is that by this week I should make 10% of my account. By this week I should. But always we know that this game we will encounter losses, so we should have a behavior or something that when we encounter loss, we are able to go by. So maybe when you encounter two losses, instead of chat, go and do something better. Maybe the next day, a good setup will come to you. Sometimes too, traders don't go for high probability setup. They just go for any setup. And to go bad, you see.
okay, Professor Asante is really preaching. Right, so it's all about. I made some rules here. I'm going to show you guys these rules. Then I don't know. Okay. Right, maybe sometimes we all do forget our rules, but I'm going to put some rules out here, and I'll show you guys my personal rules on trading. Right, my personal rules on trading. Let's see. Okay, it's in. Okay, so these are my personal rules. I always say I will not overtrade. I will trade clear setups. Not every day is a trading day. I always say this. Not every day is a trading day. I may come here and sit on Zoom, sit on the chat 2 hours. I may not get any opportunity. That means I'm not trading at all. So not trading every day is also profitable. If you come to the chat, you don't see anything, you don't trade. Today we came to the chat, we saw US 30, we felt like US 30, the news is bullish. Our buyers was a sell. We felt like it's not going to sell. Let's just close. We closed. There's nothing to trade. It's better than we not losing our money than keeping our money for another day. That is called smart trading. Right? And I always say this, that I would also move stop loss to entry whenever I'm in profits. You see plus $400 floating in blues, you should try to protect your capital and run risk free, right? And I always say this, that I'll stick to the plan. If I lose money on my fundamentals, right, I will still stick with my system, right? I've never changed my system. That's one thing that I think I can applaud myself for. I've been doing one thing for long. I just improve on the one thing that I do. I don't look at what someone is doing and say, ICT is working for someone, so I should learn ICT. Beginners, whenever you guys blow accounts, you try to go to YouTube, you try to learn a lot of things, read a lot of books. You can have all the knowledge. You can pay for as many courses that you want to pay for. You still be inconsistent if you fail to stick to the plan. Plan is key zones. You are trading key zones. Plan is we are trading trends. plan is you are trading, let's say trends, let's say there's an uptrend, you are looking for buying opportunity. If you come and you trade on a market like this and you lose money, you've opted out of your plan, right? And I will always set stop loss. There's no way you are going to trade without setting stop loss. Okay, there's no way you are going to trade without stop loss, and you have to be disciplined, very, very, very deep. And you have to check charts before executing a trade. How much am I going to lose if I take this trade? How much am I not going to lose if I don't take this trade? And I will not enter any signal on my own. Okay, this is for VIP guys, right? So, and you also have to trade to withdraw every week. Trade to withdraw. Don't trade and you see profit, you keep it hanging in the broker's account, and trade to withdraw your profits. And don't envy people's screenshots. People envy me, my screenshots. Sometimes I do envy. It's very normal. Okay. And don't be greedy when you're in profits. When I'm in profits, I'm not greedy. Okay. So these are some set of rules that I have it pasted on my it's here. I can't stand the camera. I would have shown it to you. I have it pasted here. Whenever I come to sit on my trading lab, I look at it. Okay, I'm not going to overtrade. I'm going to trade clear setups. I'm going to move this. If you keep up with these rules, you can take a screenshot of this, right? And also print it or something and keep it, and also let that be your set of rules. So let's go back to look at US30. Someone says good. Whoa, good news. Nice. So this was why we closed US30 trade, because we feel like US30 is still going to it's still going to buy, right? So we didn't take any trade. It was a good decision. I'm very glad for that decision. We didn't take any losses here, right? Gold kind of pushing that. We'll see about gold. It's currently consolidating. If any trade, I would do post a setup or post anything here, and we will check out for the other trades that we took. So far we've not taken any trade today was a really, like I said, USD ZAR rand will definitely come touch this trend line and go down again. And GU, we would see. I'm still not bearish on GU. That's why I placed a sell stop below. It hasn't got triggered yet. So we would see tomorrow. Someone said market just opened. We are in the mid session of New York session, and market didn't just open, right? Market already opened previously. So we would see. Today was really slow, but it was worth it. It was worth the wait. It was worth we not trying to just take any signal or just take any trade, right? We would see tomorrow. Tomorrow should be good. I hope markets doesn't become slow like how it is today, and we pray we really do get the vibes, right? Any last words, guys, or questions?
Yeah, Elvis, why the market is so slow today?
Sometimes it is just like that. There's nothing to trade, right? Sometimes there's nothing to trade. But inflation, like I always say, inflation is still high, right? Market would still be like this till 28th November. You can see DXY goes up. Look at it was up now and it's now down. It goes up. And it's messing with a lot of pairs. So it's been really difficult to swing. So now swing traders are now even scalping. I'm now a scalper. I wouldn't lie to you. When I see 50 pips, though 50 pips doesn't really make me happy, but once I see it, I'll definitely take some positions or partials. You get it? So we'll see tomorrow. So tomorrow, yes, we didn't really get any vibe, but we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow should be good. I'll try and make some, at least we'll try trade. Let's see tomorrow's news. Wednesday we have CAD, we have US CPI. This is a very dangerous news. So we are going to trade CPI, of course, and we are going to trade odd tomorrow, or the odd news tomorrow. So tomorrow is CPI day. It's just like NFP. Trust me, you see how there would be volume in the market. There will be volatility in the market. So tomorrow should be good. Tomorrow we are going to trade USD pairs and trade US30, trade Nasdaq. I don't know about XPS. I can't promise, but I can promise Nasdaq we are going to trade US 30. Market was really slow today. Really slow today. Really slow today. And I don't know if someone said the session just opened. That means I don't know if you guys. I don't know if there's been a time change, right? If there's been a time change, I don't know. Let's see. Time in New York now. Let's see, because someone was telling me that there's been a time change. Blah blah blah. And that means we would have to change the way we trade. Okay, my internet is a bit slow. No, time in New York is 9:30, so I don't think anything has changed. Don't think anything has changed. US had the daylight saving time. That means New York just opened. Yeah, it could be possible. That was why the market was really slow. But let's see. I would try to do the research on that. And
no, bro, he's right. New York has just opened right now.
New York session just opened, right?
Yes.
Wow. So that means we would have to maybe fix another schedule for live trading, because if New York session has opens 9 a.m. definitely we have to be start trading 8:30 a.m. not 7:30 a.m. right?
Yes.
Right. Cool. So tomorrow we'll see. I didn't know about this. I just got to know today.
1 hour of difference between.
Yes. I do get it. So tomorrow we'll see about that tomorrow. So it has changed from 2:30 to since yesterday. I didn't know. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. That was why market was really, really slow. So I would now figure that out. Okay. So we could see volatility in the market now. That means we should have been taking sales when it got to 420. But it's all good. Trust me, it's all good. Tomorrow is another day. I now know the time schedule for this, and we'll see about that. So I'll send a signal ASAP to the various pages. So do it on that. God bless everyone for joining. Thank you, Karim. Thank you, Desmond. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Precious. Thank you, Asante. Today was really boring, but it was nice. We did learn something.
We learned much.
Exactly. So, guys, please do like the video. If you enjoyed this, like the video. Kindly like the video now. Smash on the like button. Tomorrow should be good. I missed the time. I didn't know that there was a daylight saving time. That means that schedules will be 1 hour ahead of me, and I didn't know that. So we came into the session 2 hours later. That was why, because I didn't really get why markets were really slow. I didn't really get why markets were really slow. Today was great for risk management. Thanks a lot. Okay, so God bless everyone. See you tomorrow. Not same time. I'll make a new flyer and send out the time to you guys, so you guys really get the vibes, right? I'll send a signal to the page hopefully soon on US 30. God bless everyone for joining. See you tomorrow.
That's super.